This is your boy RageCage coming at you. I haven't gone live for a while. I've been dealing with life, truck problems. In fact, actually, I can show you what my truck problems have been. I got a video here. Check it out. Oh, this is me over here in this gray Nissan, and I'm about to turn left in front of a lady who goes straight. She's gonna come along here and go straight when she should be turning. This lady, I think. Yeah, she decided to go straight from a right-hand turning lane and crashed into me. So I've been kind of dealing with that. Um, that's been a pain in the arse for me in the last month or so. That happened November 29th, and we've had, of course, it rode off my truck, and we've had to like get a replacement truck. Deal with the rental and deal with insurance. Of course, I had to like find this video so that I could prove that it wasn't my fault, um, which was a bit of a pain in the butt. But here we are. We're back in action, and today I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a tour of what I do for work. So I'm actually an engineer. I'm an electrical engineer, and I work for a company who does work with a big oil company named Synovus, and you've probably heard of them. And we're right now we're designing an extension of a huge oil and gas plant, and I have a model of it. I'm hoping that this thing will open and we can still stream at the same time. This may take a minute or two to open because it's actually quite a large model. I take that moment to like and subscribe, everybody. Help out the channel. Help me and my boy Messy McDoom. We're trying to build a little bit of a following at least amongst family and friends, and hopefully we could be a little bit entertaining for you guys. Yeah, we'll be doing this more, I think, going forward. He really enjoys it. He likes being able to say that he's a YouTuber, etc. So I don't think we'll ever get to the point where we monetize this channel, but we're just doing it for fun. And but yeah, please like and subscribe, and we'll keep making content for you. We seem to be stuck around 75%. Now this model that we're about to view here is done with Navisworks, which is a sort of a light version of AutoCAD. What happens is the drafter designers that will actually design this stuff in 3D in AutoCAD, and then they'll export it to a Navisworks file, which is actually still fairly large, but it's nowhere near as large as the actual AutoCAD is. But it just allows us to sort of fly around in the model and check it out. And so I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour of this facility that we're working on. This is easily the biggest thing I've ever done. I've done little oil and gas production pads where there's 8, 10, 12 pump jacks all producing and that kind of thing. One electrical building. You'll see this one is actually quite a bit larger than that. So it's been keeping me very busy, keeping me on my toes, and I'm still learning a lot about it. Here we go, 100%. Ooh, it's thinking. It's thinking. Sometimes it takes a bit to actually render this thing, even in Navisworks, which is a more compact modeling file. So this is an extension of the Synovus Foster Creek 3 facility, which is up by Fort McMurray, Alberta, and the main facility is actually to the south. But you can see, like, relatively the size of this facility. This is like a fuel truck, like a semi-trailer truck. And now I'm going to kind of go in a little bit closer. So this is the model of a semi-trailer truck right here, right by the feet. So you can see that's, it's a pretty decent sized facility. We've got multiple buildings, like a little stormwater pump building. This is one of our main electrical buildings. We've got 5 kV switchgears in there, and 5 kV MCC, and then we've got so these are 25 kV down to 5 kV transformers. They're both 2 MVA, and then these ones are no, these ones are 10 MVA. These ones are 2 MVA step downs to 600 volts. This is a huge generator package, 3.1 megawatt diesel generator package, massive generator. Then we've got the buildings we got. So this is the flare knockout building. These are flare knockout drums. They basically will take any of the water out of the materials that they're going to send up to the flare, which is up here, and they burn that stuff off because they don't need it. It's bad for the environment, but they do it. And then there's these main pipe racks. This area here is the input, or it's inlet knockout. So the gas from the main plant comes in this way, and it goes in here, and these drums just, they knock out the water. They take the water out of whatever's coming in, and then there's some pumps in this building with that, which actually pump the water out. The gas continues on, and it goes through these big, huge compressors right here. These are 400 horsepower each. There's 3 of them, and a little cooler that goes along with it, because when you compress gas, it heats up. So there's a cooler here that they use. I think those are about 50 horsepower each in these coolers. And then it goes into these 2 buildings here. This is called the amine area. And what happens here is it actually takes this gas, which has been stripped of all the, or most of the water, and compressed, and it will actually separate the H2S from the gas. So it takes multiple stages. That's why we've got multiple buildings here. The first pass, it kind of goes through this equipment, and it sort of concentrates the H2S to about 14%, and then it comes over into this building here, which concentrates it further to about 60% H2S, which is very, very dangerous and very toxic. It's also flammable, so we have to worry about that in this facility. After that point, the gas travels over here